Peace. Whatever you guys say. Keep going.
I got no peace. The deja vu tells me that you say you haven't heard this.
Hey, I don't want to hear nothing copyrighted now. Hold on.
Song classic though. I remember this. This is a song you usually fall asleep to in preschool. Chill. Chill as fuck.
There's so many people here at the Goliath. Please leave.
You all know what they're doing there?
I know exactly what they're doing, but I'm heading back to find another tube. Cause this ain't it, folks. Yeah, let me just crash all the motorcycles and stuff. Here's the house.
I saw a dirt bike, and you know what my first instinct was?
I thought they were putting bikes in Forza.
Not even that. I saw a dirt bike, and I decided to fucking crush it with my car against a brick wall.
You're a terrible human being.
He shouldn't have left it on the fucking sidewalk.
But well, as long as nobody was on it, I mean, I get it. Okay.
No, they parked it. No one was on it. They parked it on the sidewalk, and I decided, well, obviously you don't care about it, so
Alright,
let me
look.
stick it under my car.
This is AFK King V2. Handling 9.9 launch. Acceleration is trash. But maybe you don't need all that much acceleration. Speed's 9.7.
There are quite a few straightaways after that first little bit.
I'm gonna go with this tune.
Here's the thing. I'm not really that doubt worthy of the build of the tunes, mainly because do you really think someone would spend those few seconds to really fuck with that?
Yes.
Especially in the
1000%.
Forza community.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the Forza community. I really don't. I haven't fucked with them. I don't fuck with them. I'm chilling.
Well, see, what you don't know is every tune that you put out and publish, every, like, you know, if you paint a car and add stickers to it and publish it, every download, every, you know, like, pretty much like YouTube video, it gives you credits.
Oh, it's foul.
So, but there's
clickbait.
also there's also a point at which you get legendary, like, painter, legendary tuner, legendary, like, designer or something. There's 3 different ones that, like, every time somebody downloads your shit, you get, like, an ample amount of credits.
That's foul.
Like, there is a reason to, like, tuning and publishing your shit. I'm doing another 5-lap race with this car. If I go, it's got 7 minutes. I'll give it 7 minutes before I'm out. Not even. It's got 5.
Yeah, I'm averaging like 13 minutes per lap, I think, maybe.
I'm at
with
10, I'm at
the Chevy.
10:45.
Yeah, I don't really get. I don't understand. I think you said earlier, it might be the tires I have.
Well,
that make it wig out.
That shouldn't matter if you download it too.
I don't have a tune for the Goliath. This is a car that I use all the time.
Yeah, you should put a Goliath tune on that.
Would I be able to get 2 of the same car?
If you want to buy another one.
I'd probably be willing to. I'm that lazy.
I have 3 of those Taycans from earlier.
Yeah, I'd be willing to. I'm that lazy, man. I just have 1 the Goliath build, 1 the normal build.
Well, also with the skill point glitch, you have to buy like Willys Jeeps or Toyota Supras. Those all go to your garage. So, I mean, yeah, you can have like 100 of one car if you really want.
Yeah. And then I'll give them different anime paints.
I still got to show you my Supra. I think you'll be proud of it.
Well, I'm sober enough to understand how to work my fucking controller.
I'm trying to get past that, but I only have 2 fucking beers left and a dick ton of weed. I'm just too lazy to smoke weed.
I was thinking about packing a hog, but I was like, nah.
You
I
can
really
do
should.
it. You can't. Well, that might give you a bit more of a buzz, if I'm being honest.
It doesn't really give me a buzz. I just do it to keep the headaches away.
Well, it would be alcohol in your system.
Keep the cold turkey. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it will. When's the last time you threw a lip in?
3 hours ago.
Yeah, it probably bumped your buzz a little bit. I mean, you gotta be ready for a fucking mouthful of wintergreen and pit spit, but
Oh my god, call me cowboy. What? I'm prepared enough for that.
then do it.
Hey, if I do, shit, you got me sold. That means I get to stay up. Because whether my mom and sisters go to work in school or not, I don't really care. I hate being awake during the fucking day.
That doesn't affect you.
I hate being awake during the day. You know why? Because then the sun's beaming into my eyes and give me a fucking headache.
Well, I'm also on lap 1. Here comes... Oh, I already passed the corner. I think this tune is good. I'm here for at least an hour.
Shit, I just got in here.
I mean, like if I go this whole lap, without like losing it, I am setting it to 50 and plugging my controller. I'm doing it. I'm 100 because I am a disbeliever. I don't feel like rubber banding your controller and leaving it for 9 hours. Well, I feel like something will go wrong at some point.
I mean, yeah, I don't blame you.
But I'm
Not
gonna
one
do
fucking
it.
bit.
I'm gonna fucking
saying.
do it. And if it does it, because I mean, Lucky has prestige. He is a very high level.
There's proof to back him.
Exactly. So if it does it, there's also not just proof to back him. There's other YouTube videos and shit. Like, whatever. If I go, it's on. You know what? I'm actually gonna go find the cord so I can test the plug directly into the Xbox. Your controller doesn't die theory. If it does this next hour without me touching the fucking controller, and the controller does not turn off every 15 minutes, I will set it for 50 laps before I go to bed.
I see why Lucky was talking about that car that you need to use in particular. You need to use this car.
The BMW?
Whatever it is. I think it's the Porsche, right? Is it Porsche?
The
electric one?
No, that's for the speed
glitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I see why you need to use that. I think that's the only car in this game that has a bug with it where the horsepower, as you hold the brake and hold the accelerator, it keeps going.
That's why the Tesla's not in the game.
This McLaren, it keeps
McLaren.
going. Hey, I call it McLaren, mainly because that's what everyone else calls it. It's funny. I'm like the other people.
I'll give it to you. I'll give you a pass.
That's just what Derpy called it. But yeah, it gets up to 700 horsepower, goes back down to 0 and stays at 0. I said, I wonder if that's a real thing in this car.
On the launch control?
Yeah, I have my shit pulled up right now.
Well, yeah. No. The electric car, the Porsche, it stays at whatever horsepower you launch at. That's the kicker. All the other ones go back down to 0. Well,
yeah, I didn't
not
even
0,
launch yet.
but they fluctuate.
Nah, this one went back to like 0. It glitched out between 0 and 700, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah. Weird. So I see why that's the car. Someone just hauled ass past me and that. What?
You know what? I'm gonna be that.
What did this guy do? I just watched some guy fucking rail the goddamn plane at the strip, and then fly away. I'm recreating that. There's a jump. What jump?
At the main festival, right?
Yeah.
Go to where like the starting gates would be for the drag strip, and face down the drag strip.
No, it was at the plane that's landed here at the strip.
Yeah, the plane has a jump on it.
He started from the end of the drag strip where you'd usually hit the speed thing, the speed trap.
Yeah.
And then he hit the ass end or something of this fucking plane, and then flew straight up.
Well, maybe not the ass end, but there is a
he hit
jump.
some part.
There is a jump built on the plane.
I'm trying to find. I don't even. He's gone. He's dead. He died. Where's the jump pad on the plane? I'm trying to find it. He hit it. I don't even see like how he could have went up the way he hit it. This guy's doing some glitch or something. Nah, bro, he tweaking. I'll move. Thanks. By the way, it took me all this time to realize what the fuck Doc Hudson was going on about. Turn left to go right.
That's when you're drifting.
It's finally taken me all this time. I don't drift. But when I'm hauling ass down the strip and I go to correct myself because I'm drifting to the right.
Turn the other way.
No, I need to turn. Yeah. I need to turn left to go right, and that makes it Doc Hudson, you motherfucker. Voice Doc Hudson, please don't tell me he's dead.
That would be sad.
I feel like he is. Then again, that's just because his character's dead. Paul Newman. Who you? He died in 2008.
Rip.
I fucking called it.
Rest in peace.
Paul Newman, you were Chad, R.I.P. I was mildly confused as to why my car isn't exactly fucking driving the way it should be.
Otherwise, it's full operation. That's unfortunate.
Anyways, so what this guy did to fly like that, I really can't tell you.
Probably watched some video. Said
Probably.
they agreed this.
Like, he hit the plane at such an angle that would stop him, but it didn't stop him. I think I know what he did. I think he merged himself under the plane going so goddamn fast that it bugged out. I just went under the map.
Well, I can't find the order.
I just went under the map. I think I figured out what this guy was doing. What? This can't be happening. I'm amazed. Alright, here's the real question. If I was to give someone a car, would the fucking decal stay on it? Anyways, I totally just recorded what the fuck happened. It's uploading. I'm upset. You're hotboxing it, I'm packing it.
Well, I can't. I found the cord. Never mind. I don't need that one. I want to stay on the floor.
How do you feel about 80s Japanese pop music?
Is it grooving?
It's essentially the equivalent of American 80s pop music, except for it's not your language. It's a vibe. I fuck. There's a lot of good songs.
Just sounds like modern day K-pop.
Kinda. I think that's racist. I don't know.
Please reconnect controller. Okay. Alright, reconnected.
Who knows? My Asian friends get really offended when I ask them what kind of Asian they were.
Well, yeah, that's bad. You shouldn't do that.
I just wanted to properly identify them.
Well, okay.
I didn't want to like call them Korean, but they be Chinese. That's fucked up.
Well, I mean, you know, I guess I see where you're coming from, but at the same time, like, they are just who they are.
I knew them beforehand. This isn't like the first thing I said to them. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to say anything nowadays.
Yeah, I was listening to my radio show podcast, and they were talking about, like, nowadays, if you're single, you have to ask for permission to, you know, like, move the relationship to the next step in any sense, like sexually, verbally, anything. Like, if you go out on a date with a chick and you try and kiss her and she ain't feeling it, you're going to jail, dog. Simple.
Noted.
Facts.
Well, not noted. I already knew that part, but asking verbally, noted.
Well, well, yes, definitely. I mean,
once again, not for kissing, just for moving things along on the rail here.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not getting into it. This is a whole long conversation, but I mean, like, yeah, like nowadays, you meet a girl on Tinder, you don't know her, complete stranger, like on that first date. I'm wearing a GoPro. My phone's recording in my fucking pocket or something.
Yes, sir.
At this point, you know.
Yes, sir.
Like I'm not risking that. No fucking way. Your
Yes,
eyes
sir.
are goddamn tight.
This is where my anti-feminism comes into play.
see, I don't necessarily take it as anti-feminism, but I mean,
There's a lot of men that get fucked over.
well, yes,
You know this.
I do know this. Yes.
And it's fucked up. And women are just getting away with it.
But then there are the cases where it is true, and you can't deny that. And so
Exactly.
I'd rather, what happened. I will say that, and it's unfortunate that the repercussions I faced, but those were, that it is what it is. The bitch lied, terrible, whatever.
Exactly.
But,
It's like...
But then again, like, I did go to jail for a month. It was, I was on house arrest. It was bullshit. But I'd rather, somebody like me who did it and has now moved on from it, mind you. I'd rather me go through that than them not do anything when somebody reports something like that and somebody gets away with it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it fucking sucked. Let me tell you, dude, it fucking sucked. But
It doesn't feel fair.
I'd rather the next girl that or guy that goes through with it, like goes through that. I'd rather them feel free to reach out to whoever they need to, and take the correct process.
That's another thing. A couple years ago, there's some guy that made these YouTube videos. He came out and he's like, dude, I'm being harassed by my girlfriend. She beats me. She does all this. And everyone's just like, ha, you get beat by a woman. It's fucked up.
Yeah, no, like,
This shit's
exactly.
truly not equal. I feel like
Exactly.
we're being stepped on by stepping stools. In most cases. Some
I
cases
would-
there is the bad apple
I
that
would-
really fucks up and
I
does
would-
bad shit.
I would say, that a female's word when it comes to something like that means a lot more than a guy, which is fucked up.
But he should at least have some kind of defense, assuming that he didn't do it.
Agreed. Highly.
If he did, fuck that guy. If he didn't, and he's getting absolutely cucked on, he should at least have the tiniest bit platform to defend himself.
Well, see, for me it was, hey, look, we don't have enough evidence to convict you. That's why we're gonna take you to trial. But then again, if you just go ahead and plead guilty to this, then you do this and it's all over with. I took a lie detector test. I passed. Except that lie detectors aren't admissible in court either. It was pretty much like, the prosecutor was basing his case off of, came over to my house, I had a friend over at my house. She decided to, get a little handsy in the bedroom. We got a little handsy in the bedroom. And when it came down to it, like, sex never happened. Penetration never happened. We just kind of cuddled in bed and her pants got unzipped and then we moved on from it. And then, after a couple minutes of, hugging, like, pants never came down or nothing. And after a couple minutes, she got up and went to the bathroom and then walked out of the bathroom. And, like, 10 minutes later, came back into the bedroom and was like, hey, yeah, my dad's on his way to come pick me up. I gotta go home. Alright, okay. Well, let's go downstairs. And little did I know, while I was, in the bedroom after she walked out, she walked downstairs and told me, you know, her dad wants her home. He's coming to get her, you know, blah, 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 blah. So when she came back upstairs and we walked downstairs, my mom was like, well, do you need something for your stomach? And she was like, no, I'm okay, because she walked downstairs and told my mom, like, her stomach hurt or some shit. And then my mom said, well, why don't you go into the living room, sit down? So we did that, and then, like, 30 seconds later, she stood up and walked out of the back room, out of the back door, and my mom was like, did you all get in a fight? Like, what's wrong? And I said, no, I don't know. And she said, well, why don't you go talk to her? And by the time I could, you know, catch up with her, she was at the mailbox, and I walked down there and I said, what's wrong? Like, are you okay? No answer. You know, hey, Sam, did I do something? What's wrong? No answer. And then I see her dad's truck coming down the street. And I said, well, are you going to talk to me, or are you just going to be mad at me? Because I don't know what's going on. Like, please say something. Nothing. So I walk away and go to the side, like, basement entrance that my parents had, and chain smoked cigarettes while they sat, like, at my mailbox for 20 minutes or something. And then once they left, I went inside, got on Xbox with some friends. And like 30 minutes later, the doorbell rang. And I come out and go onto the like the balcony inside the house, like the, I don't know what to call it, the loft, one of the loft. There's 3 bedrooms upstairs, but they're all in the hallway. The hallway had a balcony down to the first floor. I don't know what to call it. But, you know, they walked in there, they were on their radios talking about, like, what's the victim's name, what happened, this, that, and the other. And I just kind of walked down and said, Samantha? And they said, yeah. And I was like, what? And at that point, my dad grabbed me and walked me into his bedroom. He was like, did you do anything? Tell me now. It's okay. Just, did you do anything? And I was like, no. We just hung out and, you know, got a little cuddly in the bed. But that was it. She asked if we could have sex, and I said no. Then my dad was like, all right, you don't say anything. We'll walk back out there. We'll have a conversation. So we did. They said, okay, well, you can't contact her. You can't have your friends contact her. Don't put any of this on Facebook. Don't, like, you know, don't blast this on social media, whatever. And I said, okay. And within, like, 20 minutes, she broke all of those rules. People were contacting me. People were saying stuff to me, etc. And so that's when we decided to get a lawyer and go with it. And she apparently went to the hospital right after she left the house, which they found absolutely none of my DNA, any of my dog's DNA, no dog hair, no nothing, anything on her. But she did have vaginal bruising. So wherever she got that from, but I didn't. You know, I didn't finger her, I didn't fuck her, nothing. So, there's a lot that go on. A whole lot. But then again, you know, like, I talked to the prosecutor, I talked to her sister. They all knew she was lying. I just, instead of going to trial and facing a whole lot of years based off a jury, I just pled guilty, did 30 days, and then called it quits. And that's the last thing. I've seen her once since then. And, you know, like, yeah, it crossed my mind. It knocked her the fuck out, beat the piss out of her, but at the same time, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Whatever. It's okay. In the end,
I still think you should have had a fair stance.
No. But in the end, I won. Because everybody knows she's lying. Everybody that, like, you know, her sister and everybody, even her parents, they all know she's lying. And I had
You
it
morally won.
well, I had it on record, you know, her saying that some other guy raped her and she's having the kid, and this was back when we were like 16 or something. Exactly, and that turned out never to be true, and she did the same thing to him, and so there was even more like evidence built up against her. Like,
Yeah, I knew some chick like that.
It all went south. It all went south. But, you know, the final decision was, like, put it up to trial, or I leave it up to my lawyers and a jury to decide, or just go to jail for 30 days. And call it quits, never to be talked about again. So that's what I did.
There's this chick I knew. She was like my fucking daughter, dude. She's a year younger than me. Don't know what's up with me and people that are a year younger than me thinking they're my kids.
Yeah,
but,
that's weird. Yeah, but continue.
yeah, dude, she would always make bullshit up like that. No shit. I was like, wow, this is a person that's not worth my time.
Well, even this year, back in March, there was a group of 14 college girls that went to a bar and all said they got drugged. The cops went to the bar, tested every glass, every bottle of alcohol, etc. Watched all the security footage, whatnot. None of them were drugged. And they tried to go to the police. They tried to go to the police with, like, you know, Walgreens drug tests. And they were like, we can't do anything with these. You took these at home. Like, who knows who the fuck pissed in these? Like, what the fuck do you want us to do? And, you know, it came out that all 14, James, all 14 were lying.
That one chick I knew said she got pregnant twice. Never said it again.
I'm not saying it happens to all. I'm not saying this is all women, but I mean, like, especially in the case of mine, where literally nothing happened, and it was taken as far as it was. Until, like, you know, people said stuff, etc. Like, that's bad. I really do feel for the people that go through it.
It should be prosecuted, I say, as normal court cases, as in everyone has a fair chance to present their side. It doesn't sound like that.
Well, no, especially not for a guy being accused of it. Absolutely not.
Exactly, which I think is fucked up because sometimes they're innocent. Sometimes they're not.
I mean, well, also think about this, like, society has made it so that a guy, if he goes and says, hey, I was taken advantage of, but his chick...
He gets laughed at.
Exactly.
He's a laughing stock. You got diddled by a woman. Haha, funny you.
Exactly.
Just like that YouTuber dude. That bald gay YouTuber guy.
It's a double standard. I mean, I feel for the people, I really do. I do. But, you know...
I say you're one of the people. You may have won morally, but legally you didn't.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Morally, yes, because everyone knows she's lying. But legally, you didn't.
Well, I mean, I think it also came down to...
I think morally does stand superior at the end of the day.
Well, I think it came down to, like, the whole, the evidence, etc. Like, I didn't do anything. I mean, you know, like, she wasn't even in my bed long enough to get my dog's hair on her that she slept, or my dog slept with me every night. Like, it was wild, but the fact that, you know, there's a whole lot of other things. Like, we went out on the tube behind the boat earlier that day, and even like the doctor said that, you know, thrashing around on that could cause a little bit of this and that. Except, like, the list kept going, but it was just like, you know, hey, she's saying it, so we gotta believe her. And It's really not the way it should be.
Yeah, I think that's stupid. I think it should be fair.
It should be fair, but even if it was, like, society still makes it out like if you were touched by a woman, what do you mean you didn't enjoy it? You're a fucking pussy. Like, no. Like, oh, what was I watching? Fuck, I can't remember. Shameless. It was Shameless. And one of the characters, had a chick over, and he wanted to put a condom on, and the bitch said no, and proceeded to fuck him, and, like, force him to come with her. Like, that is by definition and whatnot, like, technically rape.
That is a whole nother topic that I can delve into.
No, we don't need
Not the
to.
rape.
I'm streaming.
I'm
It's
talking.
okay. But I am saying, like, that
I was
is
gonna
a
say something about
situation.
race.
No, it has nothing to do with that. I'm just saying that's a situation where a man was put in a position that he felt uncomfortable, but the woman did it anyways. And now if he decides to leave and say fuck it, child support, gotta pay it. Fuck you. But in reality, he didn't want it. Like, he tried, but bitch wrapped his her legs around him. Like, there are crazy people out there. Just like a dude that sticks a sewing needle through the condom. Like, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Hey, people do that willingly?
Yes, what do you mean?
What the fuck?
Yeah, you got a girl that you really like, and you think she's gonna leave you? Okay, well, the next time you have sex, stick a sewing needle through the condom. Okay, a month later she's pregnant. Oh shit. Well, now she's literally depending on you because of the money. She'll never leave you because of the money until you decide to give her a reason to. Like, shit happens all the time, James.
What the fuck? Now I really want to dive into that other topic because it's something that doesn't get said.
We don't need to say it right now. That's okay.
I don't know what to talk about. It's really on my mind.
Let me
Moonlight
just get my
Sonata.
let me just get my stream hours in, dog. Chill.
Moonlight Sonata.
Yeah. Moonlight
Now we
Sonata
should
by
remember
Frank
summer
Sonata.
days.
I can't.
I don't like Frank
It
Sinatra
doesn't
that
roll
much.
off. It doesn't roll off the tongue with the R.
I don't like Frank Sinatra.
I mean, that's okay.
Everyone seems to like to. Everyone seems to, but I don't really.
You should listen to Summer Breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
I'm listening to Midnight Cruising by Kingo Hamada.
Who the what?
Kingo Hamada.
Okay.
Jeremy. I'm saying his first name wrong. Confident on the last name. And I can't ask my friend because he gets angry. He knows I'm a little weeaboo.
10:30 minus 3:30 is 6. So 6. Alright, wait, that might be wrong. It might be 7. I don't know. I think I have like 35 plus 11 is 36 plus 9 is 45.
Yeah?
I still got. There's no way I got 45 minutes left of this. No way. It only takes like 52. So 35, 45, 18 minutes left of this race. At this point, my controller is plugged into my Xbox. It's rubber banded. It's driving itself. I'm willing to throw down a 50 lap. I'm willing to throw down a 50 lapper right now.
Great song.
Coming up on that ass, Derpy. I'm coming up on that ass, boy. You better run, dog. You better run, dog. I don't know.
I'm smoked. I'm out of there.
There's somebody on my anus, though. Not you. It's Poop Man. Poop Face.
Poop Man.
Yep. Ovio. Joe. But Lucky's in first, Derpy's in second, I'm in third. Can I hit pause?
Yeah.
And then where do I go?
I don't know. I just kind of looked at the map.
What?
I just kind of looked at the map. I bet there's a more official way to look.
Alright, so at the map, there's OVO, then Malloy, then Ennis, then Christian, then you. There you are.
I'm behind Christian.
Yeah.
I better beat him.
You gotta pick up the pace.
I know Christian ain't about to whoop my ass.
You gotta pick up the pace, dog.
I know Christian ain't about to whoop my ass.
We halfway through this lap. We got a lap and a half. You gotta pick up the pace. My question, James, tell me if you disagree. Tell me if you disagree. If this was something that was enforced in Horizon 3 and 4, why is it just now coming out with 5 that you can do this? Would people not have done this for the Goliath in 4 and 3?
I never played.
I did.
I played 4 at like the SN, and I barely played it. I mean,
I just don't remember.
like you said that it would be in, and I don't know.
I'm saying, well, I mean, even if it just went even with YouTube, like the amount of videos that have been posted about doing this is incredible. I've never seen Horizon.
Were you there at 4 release and 3?
Say what?
Did you play during 4 and 3's release? Because I wasn't, so I don't know what the fuck is popping off.
Yes. 3.
Did it happen in 4?
I've
you
never
see it on
seen.
YouTube?
I've never seen this. This is new. Like, this is one of those, Destiny Gambit taking the modes out of the bank type shits.
God damn it, what an ignorant fuck. But yeah. The shit. I mean, I feel like Derpy or Lucky, they played the fuck out of 4. I feel like even y'all would have told me if it existed. I take it with a grain of salt.
Lucky's the one that said it was true. I don't believe so. If this was the case, I would have done this in 3 and 4. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally sitting here without the controller in my hand, and the things I'm watching my car drive itself around the biggest, longest, to date at least, the longest race in Horizon. I'm not touching my controller. My car's doing it all. I don't have to. What do you mean? That's whack. But hey, I'm gonna abuse the piss out of it till they fix it. If they do.
Yeah, I take Lucky now that I know him. I take him like Fox. I take everything he says as a grain of salt.
Making choices for you, yeah. Do what you gotta do. Derpy, I am coming for that anus. Let me tell you.
Also, thankfully, that picture he sent me was not what I thought it was.
I was concerned.
You know this isn't the first time shit like that's
Not
happened.
at all. Not
I hate
at all.
it. I'm
concerned.
not Morgan, dude. Don't tell me that. Seriously.
Morgan, now it makes sense. Morgan definitely looks like the kind of person that would absolutely love pictures like that. Because he probably uses that nail to tickle inside of his fucking peen hole, or his butthole to get to that G-spot. Holy shit, I can't trust this at all. My car just, on the last lap, the last goddamn lap, it freaks out.
Dude, I believe he did. You know why? Immediately after that was sent, he was in the party. Where did he go? Away. For an odd 10 to 15 minutes. Man can do a lot in 10 to 15 minutes. I may be one lonely bastard, but never in my life will I get off to another man's woman. That's fucked up.
You were trying to! Fuck you! What the fuck? Hold on, motherfucker.
Not e-daters, they're different.
Nah.
There's nothing physical there. There's nothing of value.
Oh, stop lying. You was trying.
Me and Damien are not the same.
Well, yeah, okay.
Damien physically wrecks households. I wreck households over the internet.
Well, I would say Damien actively tries to, but then again, if the opportunity presents itself, you're not saying no.
And plus, they're
Both of
e-daters,
which are
dude.
fucked.
What is there to ruin?
Completely fucked.
A little bit, but they're e-daters. What is there to ruin? Bro, y'all be talking sexy over Discord chat. Yeah, not the same. Kinda. But also very different at the same time. Damien's just a homewrecker. I've been trying to break up the e-daters. And now I regret my decision. Severely.
I mean, there's a big difference between, pursuing somebody and, they not telling you that they're currently involved, and then you finding out and, saying, okay, gotta go. But, if somebody, to me, if I was single, searching for a woman, and I I found out that they were not single, that would be the biggest instantaneous deal breaker. Like, right then and there, like, nope, we're done.
That's kind of what I did. For a moment there, I had my little bit of darkness, and then I was totally like, oh shit, you're complaining to me about your boyfriend? Say less.
Then it got weird.
Then it got real weird. She got real crazy. And I said, okay, this is not the crazy I'm looking for. You're a little too far gone there. You need therapy. Bye.
You did seek it out, though.
Not to that degree.
Yeah, you did
for
seek
me.
it out. You went looking for it. You went looking. Bit off more than you could chew, but you went looking.
Definitely bit off more than I could chew. Was not looking for that degree of fucking psychotic. Looking for a bit more of that low key. Was. Not anymore. I'm happy and content. I realized I need to stop being a piece of shit that disappears.
That's good. That is a good quality to have.
Dude, Damien's always been a part of the people when he plays Ark, and I'm always curious who the fuck the Anonymous is.
I don't really pay any attention to it.
I just hope that Dalton pulls his fucking head up his ass. It'd be pretty cool. Like you said, I know deep down that he misses him. He's like his childhood buddy, isn't he? No?
Wait, my headphones died. But I was gonna say, I'm 110% not putting my foot, face, hands, anything anywhere near the Dalton Damien topic.
I tried to.
I don't care.
It didn't work.
It's not me. That's between them. I'm not getting in the middle of it.
It sure would be cool if they did. But I tried. I give up.
I'm not touching it with a fucking 100-yard pole. Fuck that.
You gotta put that in feet. I don't know, yards.
An entire fucking football field.
Okay. I want some cover for my brother. I want some brother for my cover. I tried. It sucks, but I put an attempt in. I give up though. Dalton's on some crazy shit. Clearly.
I wouldn't fuck with it. I wouldn't. I just leave it alone as it is right now.
I've been left it alone, because Dalton's really on some crazy shit. I've talked to him. He's going through some personal shit or something. He's got to figure it out.
It's gonna somehow get, misconstrued or turned around back on you. I'd fuck off and leave it all alone.
I tried this months ago. I want to say the beginning of the year. Or whenever it happened.
I'm surprised it happened.
It's probably about because they were like cradle to the grave, right? They were friends
What?
since like elementary school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
Like
super
what the
early.
fuck? And then you go completely up and vanished because y'all got raided in Ark. Someone's priorities aren't in order. The same thing happened to me and Morgan. What did we do? We closed ourselves off. We got closer, we closed ourselves off. We ignored everyone else, minded our own fucking business, kept our head low.
It stemmed from something else. Whatever Dalton and Damien went through, it was just Ark put the final, it's the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah.
That stemmed from something so much different other than Ark itself.
It very well could have been the whole Rocket League situation, honestly.
What Rocket League situation?
Y'all are pussies, y'all aren't joining me in the fucking tournament. Yeah,
fuck
y'all.
I mean, if
because Damien was pissed that he got blocked for no reason because of Dalton's dumbass actions.
Well, hold on. Let me say this. I'm drunk, etc. Blah blah blah. Like that was obnoxious. It was just like it wasn't anything terrible. We just all left in like we kept getting invites, so we blocked. And that was it. If there was like, the next day, oh, I'm sorry. Not even an apology. Fucking apology. It's just like a, like, understanding that and, getting drunk and getting angry that we didn't immediately join a party to play Rocket League, I would have been fine, And I still haven't talked to Dalton since then. You have, I haven't. Like, and even with Damien, like, recently, when I reached out to him and we talked, and we for like 2 weeks we were playing. And now, I mean, he doesn't join when I'm here, but, I'd be willing to talk to Dalton. But it's Xbox drama, so I try not
Dalton's
to...
going through something. I don't know what. He's completely cut himself off from everyone.
It seems like it.
I don't know what his deal is. Probably something about Oprah Winfrey eating foreskin or something. I don't remember what the fuck he said. His crazy conspiracy theories. Yeah, his crazy conspiracy theories.
That's really
That's like
funny.
That's like one of his characteristics. That man has some fucking crazy ass theories. He thinks the guy that voiced fucking Woody, whatever his name is, Hank Hill or whatever his name is fucking caught doing like human trafficking or something. I don't know, something crazy. That man's got some shit to work out. I tried to help him. He ain't worth helping.
Not your fault.
Sucks to watch two buddies since childhood split ties, but I mean, I reached out and tried.
Not
He
your
didn't
fault.
want no help. Yeah, he didn't want no help, so alright, man. Fuck off. Alright, I'm good enough to go to bed. I might take my ass to sleep.
Well, I'm not gonna follow you to bed, but yeah, here I come.
Said I ain't going to bed, but going to bed.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, I'm gonna follow you, but I'm not gonna follow you to your bed. I'm gonna end my stream and go to my bed. So,
This couch ain't big enough for two people, I can tell you that.
especially not my fat ass.
This couch is tiny as fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna open these 15 wheel spins and then I'm peacing.
Ooh.
You, sir, sleep well. Have a good night.
You too.
I will holler at
Yes, sir.
you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, I don't know who's watching still. If anybody's watching, I don't know if anybody's going to see this after I end the video. If you do, great. If you don't, whatever. I'm about to set this motherfucker do a 50 lap race with this. I'm going to stream it. I'm about to fucking stream it. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna start a new stream. I'm gonna take my camera off. I'm gonna mute my mic. Do the whole nine. But I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna hit the hey. And then I'll holler back in the morning. Alright. Let's do that. Yep.